to be up in Fashion Week this week. Like, I'm not ready to sit here and keep arguing with a nigga. Like, niggas actually got motion in the city. Like, I don't like
Right.
all the shit that niggas be talking about. Like, niggas actually getting shit done. Like, I don't know what other niggas do. If for the nigga to even say that a nigga coming at him sideways with business, that fucked me up. So I can't even really fuck with your after that, cause niggas actually do good business. Like, for real.
Yo said it ain't about the money, right?
You're in the matrix. You're in the matrix, Blue. You're in the matrix.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Anything y'all ever asked me for or charged me, y'all paid it. I paid it flat out. You know, all that type of shit. Yo, whatever y'all wanted. You know, when these rappers was coming in town or whatever like that, I take them to your studio. You know, cause yeah, we got architect and everything else, yo, but I got a relationship with Shorty. So I really like yo, man.
Bro, the nigga told me what was my budget. I told him the budget. The nigga like, all right, cool. We can shoot hella videos. So I'm like, all right, bet. But I told him my man's on the box. So it's only a certain amount of area we can work with. You feel me, Blue? I ain't lying to a nigga. The nigga out the box now, so we can really move around. But he was playing around like a nigga joking or something. I'm not joking. Niggas actually trying to get shit done.
And see, I had something like really good for him, like doing the Supreme Team shit, the shit that just dropped on Showtime.
Yeah.
Y'all check it out.
Nah, I ain't
Yeah, that
checked it
shit
out. I
dope.
think I heard about it though.
All right, so Bemmy, you know he part of the Supreme Team. Yo, that's my big brother. That's my man. He was in town or whatever, and I'm telling yo, like yo, you know you can straight up get an interview, yo. But the way that you carry shit, yo, like yo, you go somebody from that barrel do something, yo, you attack the whole barrel versus just that person. And I'm like, yo, that shit to me ain't cool, man.
It's only
And
so far
Like
you
we,
can push a nigga, man.
Nah, it's just embarrassing, bro. Like it's disrespect and embarrassing, bro, at this point, cause it's like I don't know if it's character or a nigga really feel like this, but a nigga just gotta stay away from that type of nigga. Like it's just embarrassing at this point. Like some real shit.
like everybody said, man, we came on here to network and build, talk about building our brands. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the different people doing different businesses. You know what I'm saying? All that negative shit, bro, we ain't tying into that. We grown ass men trying to get to the bag, man. And money is a major issue, dog. We trying to build and get somewhere, man. And if I can kick it with Stu in Carolina, you in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? People all in different states. I move around too, you know what I'm saying? Now I got connections in different states. That's what it's about, man. Building your network, man, your Rolodex, man. My network is my network.
exactly.
Yeah, how you think I'm getting niggas on shows with niggas from Def Jam and all that? Nigga be out here really networking, like really shaking niggas' hands, talking to them. Like I don't know what other niggas be doing, but like shit be weird, bro.
Networking is one of the most important aspects of business, man. Being able to communicate, shake a nigga hand, look him in the eye, like, man, I dig, yo, I'm gonna work with him, man. I'm gonna see what I can do to create a situation that we can work together. People will work in your favor when they feeling you, right? When your character is solid, man. You really serious about your craft, man. Motherfucker ain't got time for the kid game, man.
Is it really money in this clubhouse shit? Is people actually getting paid to do this shit, yo?
Yeah, it's bread on here, bruh. You don't remember what he told the clubhouse girl lady? He cussed her out.
Nah, I don't know. So what
Yeah.
transpired? How you get a couple dollars off of this shit? That shit crazy.
Basically, they give you like sponsorships and shit. Like the nigga Ion, he working with the Shade Room right now. It's hella different ways, bro. But you can't come on the app cussing out the people that run the app. Of course, your shit not gonna get nowhere.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
it's
sad.
several different
It's
verticals.
it's sad when people leave your room, create a room, and the shit get bigger than your room. I'm like, God damn, bro.
But them people was under your umbrella. All you had to do was, mature the talent that you had up under your umbrella, bro. We niggas was all ready to ride under the brand, man. Brand ambassadors. It's just different segments of the brand. So now that they offering houses as opposed to rooms, everybody that has a different talent can display that talent in a different room within the house, as opposed to just, what I'm saying, not agreeing with a person's style, or not understanding what information they bring in and just kicking them. We ain't talking about that. That turn niggas off and turn them away.
Nigga throw a rock at your window and then say he slipped and ain't mean to throw it. Like niggas is
Yeah, that's
crazy.
like a motherfucker shooting you and say, "Oh my bad, yo, I didn't mean to shoot you, yo." Yo, but you still shot me.
Yeah, let's get ready for next Sunday for our picks and stuff, man. Keep our shit moving. Salute Chico. Salute to the old stage. Salute Black D, Addy, Stu, Lamb, G Wood, Jay, China, Blue, Chill, Ronson, Cordy. We in this bitch rocking.
Yeah, brother.
My brother, salute to you.
Yes, yes.
CMB, baby.
Yo, big shout out to you, Chico. Yo, you the one kind of like that conversation we had last Sunday. Yo, really put the battery pack in me, yo, to go ahead and grab that Sprinter this week, yo. So, yeah, yo, I want to let you know, yo, I appreciate you, yo. Thank you.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Man, you active, bro. Just keep building, man. You got a whole empire over there, man. I salute you. You're an inspiration, man. I love to hear the moves you be making. You're inspiring other people to get off that motherfucking seat, man, and start moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. We eat what we kill, man. So we spend our nights hunting, bro.
Yeah.
And for the record, nigga, you come over here with the motherfucking you got the flag on. We talking about business. But we ain't thinking about slandering no brand, dog. It ain't about slander. I don't have the energy to slander a nigga, bro. I just quit fucking with you, man. And once I cut you off, not having access to me gonna hurt you enough to say I won. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go back and discuss why we ain't kicking it no more, man. That's women shit, man. That's that goddamn Bravo TV type shit. You feel?
Nigga trying to figure out how to get a passport. Not no arguing on Clubhouse. Like, niggas is crazy.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, with all of us, in one way or another, yo, all of us have that same lifestyle. Whether you been in the street, that single mother shit, yo, niggas just trying to be productive out here, man. That's all, man.
Right. And to the title, Iron Sharpening Iron, right? You have information from actually being in business that helps other people go into business, right? And other people have different levels of expertise that they could bring. And together, we can see each person elevate just from us kicking motherfucking knowledge to each other. Wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge applied is wisdom, bro. So you could know everything in the fucking world, but if you're not applying it, bro, you're not wise. It's about applying this shit. Execution, man. Innovation is celebrated, man. Fucking execution is worship. Can we get it done? That's what we're here to do. Get it done. Check it off. Just talking is talk. That shit cheap.
Right.
Nah, talking definitely cheap, Chico. I ain't gonna lie.
but it's valuable in the same sense because if I could just drop an idea to change the perspective of how a nigga really moving, and then nigga come back like, damn man, that little jewel you dropped me, man, I did it that way, man, that shit worked out for me, dog. And I'm holding on to the information, and we just discussing general ideas, man. And then when a nigga execute on it, man, that's when the power happens, man. That's why we discuss different topics, different ways to execute shit, want to understand where people coming from because I want to meet a person where they at, bro. Like eye to eye. What he saying the toast? I'm not above you. I'm not beneath you, nigga. We eye to eye. You feel me? That's the way I do my toast.
Hell yeah. I was talking to my homie yesterday, like you said last week, the importance of making your shit an LLC and not making like incorporated. So you can have all the different branches under that LLC. That nigga was intrigued like a motherfucker yesterday when I broke that down to him.
Right. That's called Chico. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said that's the DBA, right?
Right, doing business as, right? I'm still under my original tax ID number, but I'm doing business as, say, your transportation company you about to start, right? Blues Transportation, right? But you still under your original umbrella. But now your transportation company has its own bank account, it has its own finances. It separates, it runs as its own company, but it still falls under the umbrella of your original structure. You feel me? So when you do your taxes, all that's gonna roll up into one company, but it has a different entity, its own separate. It's a whole. It's its own business. Now I could be specific and name that specifically to the service or the product that I'm selling.
And you said that's called a DB8, or I'm saying it wrong.
Doing business as DB.
DBA. Okay, got you. I don't know. I
It did
think I
look
think I think that right there is something you probably should emphasize during those classes, because like that's like me, like I said, so people don't think like you need to have the actual idea of what you want to do right off the rip. Like, because I think a lot of people feel like, oh, I don't know what I want to do yet. You get what I'm saying? And so they don't actually go and take the initiative to start.
it did look, Chico. I also told him about the women like minority grants, like how that can help your business even more. So I'm gonna get him up in here for real, so he can definitely pull up. But yeah, he was definitely intrigued. He was like, "Damn, I can have my baby mother as one of my employees." This, that, and the third. I was like, "Yeah, yo, you can do all of that."
No, she'll have to actually be part owner on that shit, whatever. I know Baltimore right now got that shit for the women like mad crazy. They giving
Yeah,
out grants and everything.
yeah, that's what I meant. Like a CEO of the company or some shit like that.
But from what I understand, if I heard it correctly, he don't even got to go through that route just in case. I know how the shit go. That's his baby moms and shit. Shit got bad. You don't want to have to be dealing with all that bullshit. He could use his kid too.
Nah, I told
Facts.
him
You can
that,
hire your children.
and I told him about selling his car to his company.
Yeah, you want to have some assets attached to your business. Now the trick is, if I got an old Lincoln in the backyard, the bank's not gonna come out and actually look at it. They just gonna apply the blue book value to it and say, okay, that's an asset you have that's worth 15,000 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you can manipulate it. For every come up, it's a hustle. We been outside, so we know. Once you know what they looking for, you know what to show them. If that makes sense.
Nah, that's why I told him that because the nigga played in the NFL and he got all these old school whips. So I'm like, yo, you need to get that over to your business, my nigga, as an asset. It's gonna build your what you were saying is gonna make your shit look even more like valuable, Chico.
Right. So now when they go to look at his when the underwriters go to say how much we can loan him and he got let's say 5 old school cars that's valued at 100,000, they can then multiply off that and he could be looking at a $500,000 line of credit to be able to work with. I ain't gonna lie, everything I do is from a perspective of I need capital, right? If I'm gonna do a virtual reality arcade, I need a building. I gotta buy all the equipment, right? I gotta make sure that, I bring in the beverages, any licenses I need. I need operating costs, right? So, when you looking at what you're trying to do, that's when you get into the details of that business plan, and you got to really do your research and know what it's going to take to actually operate, get that boy going, and what does it look like on um, returning that investment.
How you going about like doing a virtual arcades? Is something people got like, let's say like they got paid to come in and play the games?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, just like arcade, right? But you going to invest in equipment that they can't use at home on their Oculus, right? So they got roller coasters, they got total immersion equipment, where it's us and say my group is 10 of us, right? We all in, let's say the Walking Dead set. We all walking through the woods, killing zombies. I can see you, you can see me, right? It's like birthday parties and like, you know what I'm saying? It's like an entertainment. It's called site specific entertainment or something like that, where people come to actually have their birthday parties and stuff like that. So it's the future of arcade. It's lucrative, and the investment's pretty low. Like, you can get that boy started 20, 30K and be looking at, you know $10,000 profit monthly, and be from up under your investment within the first year.
All right, now what I was going to try to do for my son. I was going to think about doing an NFT museum as far as like with women wrestlers, for example. My son Lil Blue, he like to draw and everything. When we go to these wrestling events, he pay for all these autographs and shit. So I was like, yo, you actually own that if you pay for it. So I was gonna put it like online where they can like, I guess, like roam through the museum and check out the art that he drew with the wrestlers, signature on there.
That's cool. What I would suggest your son study is Web3 design, right? So if you're going to create the museum, I want to create the museum in the metaverse where you can actually come and walk in and see, have an actual museum in the metaverse that they can come see. Now, all that is being taught on the Web3. So the internet is going to go from where you log on to the internet to where you actually go into the internet, right? Your avatar, you can go visit this museum. I would try to push them into Web3 design, and he may take to it. And him being an artist, now he has his own museum that he not only displays his art in, but other people, right? And yeah, the NFT, actually owning his art is a good. That's awesome.
Yeah, like they like he'll draw it and they just sign that shit. Like I'm paying like $40, $50 per autograph. So I was like, yo, nah, we gonna have this bitch work for us. Create a little museum for you.
I love it. That's what's up. You gotta, let your kids get into that technology and that development of where the internet is going. I'm trying to get my daughter to get into Web3, right? Because that's where it's going. There's going to be so many opportunities in the metaverse, and that's a great idea. Like a museum, shit. Two Chains opened up a trap museum, and that boy's still going. I believe, right? So it's like to think far out as far as the NFT market. That's where, when he becomes an adult, he's gonna always appreciate that you put that together for him. Because where that market's gonna go in the future is gonna be crazy because you own the images. So if anybody uses your image on a meme in the future, you're gonna get paid off of it because can't nobody just take it and use it and make a meme out of it without it being registered on the blockchain and you actually receiving a percentage of it.
Right.
Nah, the museum shit different though, Blue. That's different. That's tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he just got
Yeah.
this thing where he just like he loved drawing women wrestlers, man. And then he wanna go meet them and they signed this shit for him.
one thing I tell everybody, when you got a passion, like he got a passion for drawing, right? It'll never feel like work once he start monetizing that, right? Because it's a passion. He love to do it. So it'll never feel like work, but he'll be getting paid off of it. Actually get becoming wealthy. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate goal. Do what you love and then you never feel like you're working. You know what I'm saying? Good energy from the room, man. I appreciate you boys, man. Salute to the stage, man. CMB, man. Iron sharpening iron, man.
Hell yeah. Little segue, but we got back on track.
Oh, Chico,
What up, little brother?
do you know somewhere where I can get a blueprint? Um, Cause I want somebody to do like I'm trying to. I got like a little idea in my head, but I want to see if I could do like a little blueprint of how I wanna like my store to look. But I do need the capital to like get it everything set up. But I just want, like how some designers like they'll have like they mapped out like the building, like how the building would look like in the inside and things of that nature. So I wanted to see like if I could get a blueprint, like somebody could make me like a blueprint, and I just write down the notes and stuff that the stuff that I want on how to like the visual look of it.
Well, don't put the cart before the horse. Um, what type of building do you need? How big is that building? What's the average,
Uh,
price for that building?
clothing business. Almost like a clothing boutique type store.
Right, right. I understand like the product you want to put in there, but how big of a space do you need? How much does that space cost? So basically, all
Uh,
that's going into your business plan, right? And you can go
right.
to the SBA website. They have lots of free tools to teach you how to build your business plan. So your business plan is what you use to actually present to an investor to say, hey, here's an idea that I need some money to launch that's going to be successful. Now, that's where you get into the details of how much it's going to cost, how much inventory you need, right? What's your monthly lease, right? How long before whatever's being loaned to you, you come from up under, right? That's where you do your projections. The business plan is the nuts and bolts of what you're trying to do. Now, most of the time, they only going to read your executive summary first. That's where what they kind of skim. That's kind of the overview of your business plan. So it's important your executive summary is straight, but it's the business plan is what you need to probably dig into, and that'll guide you to do the research to really understand what it'll take to have, let's say, brick and mortar clothing company, clothing
Yeah, I appreciate that, Chico. Cause then I was reading some stuff they were saying like you could do like Apple Pay and PayPal and cause I was gonna just write everything down, just jotted it down in notes. But I gotta go to work on September 6th, so I'm gonna just try to accumulate some money, and cause I got a lot of things I need to do, but just try to get that up and running, you know. Cause I also like that idea that you had said with the metaverse, because I have a lot of art, and I got a portfolio of art, but I never knew what to do with it. So you said like the Web3 design is like a metaverse, so you can also have like Galaxy Kids art, like in the metaverse, and that way a lot of people could see and visualize my artwork.
Yeah, people could buy your artwork and you could still own a percentage of it. So that's a whole
Like an
nother like a
NFT.
room how to make it an NFT. Yeah, for artists, that's the best thing because now no one can claim their art. They always have it documented on the blockchain, and anytime it's resold, you get a percentage of it. The biggest thing for artists.
Appreciate all y'all, man, inputting and rocking, man. Some good shit y'all putting out here, man. I got my own business, and I ain't even realized that I can use my LLC for multiple businesses because I already got it set up, but it ain't really dedicated to one specific thing.